In this video, I'll show you how a change in the wind direction will make a big difference to your studio portraits. Hello, I'm Gavin Hoey and you're watching Adorama TV, brought to you by Adorama, the camera store that's got everything for us photographers. Now when I'm shooting portraits in my small home studio and I want a shot with a bit more of a dynamic feel, then adding a breeze and moving a model's hair is a great way to do it. Now there's lots of ways you can create a breeze in your small home studio. In fact, I've got a whole video on it. Check out the Adorama Learning Center for more information. But spoiler alert, there's actually 3 ways I do it in my studio. If I need a quick impromptu breeze, then grabbing a reflector and giving it a quick waft is perfect for the job. But if I need a more sustained breeze, a household fan is great. And for that extra strong gust, well, a wind machine is my tool of choice. That will move both hair and even clothes. In this case, we are just looking at moving a model's hair, so I could use any of these 3 and get a great result. And in fact, we'll use all 3. We'll mix it up through the video. What we're actually looking at, however, is the direction of that breeze. And I'm going to try different directions to see what effects we get. I'm going to try from above and from below, from the side, the front, and even the back. It should create a fascinating range of different effects and hopefully some great pictures along the way. For the lighting, I'm going to use an eVOLV 200 in a glow softbox, and we'll put it in the classic Rembrandt position. Just to put a little bit of light on the back, I'm going to use another eVOLV 200 in a snoot, and that should give us a nice circle of light on the background. And I'm going to leave the lights the same throughout the video. Okay, let's get the light set, let's get a model in, let's get shooting. So to help me out with this shoot, it's great to have Beth back in the studio. She's going to be the model for this, but I've also been assisted today by Sam, who's going to help with the first setup, because we're going to begin with the wafting of a reflector from the side. Now there's no actual rules here, but there are guidelines. And my key guideline, whenever I'm adding a breeze in my small home studio, is to get the direction to go from below rather than above. And you'll see why if we put that into practice. Okay, Sam, do you want to do a little bit of a waft from above? Beth, are you ready? Okay, go for it. And as you can see, the effect was, well, not that dramatic at all. There's obviously some hair movement in there, but it's not that much. So let's compare that to a waft from below using exactly the same modifier, a small reflector, and with about the same amount of power. Okay, Sam, are you ready? Okay, Beth, ready? Go for it. And the difference is quite remarkable. There's an awful lot more hair movement just by changing the direction of the breeze. So that works really well. Let's take a few shots like this with the direction of the breeze from the side. Okay, Sam ready, Beth ready, let's go for it. So those look really good. There's a nice amount of hair movement in there. It was quite effective. There's a definite direction to the breeze. Beth's hair is going mostly towards one side. The downside is, well, you do need an assistant to help you out with this, and it can be quite exhausting for them as well. So for the next setup, I've got the breeze coming from a different direction. We've got a small fan, and it's going to blow a breeze directly in Beth's face. Now there's a couple of advantages with using a fan over a board. First one is I don't need somebody to assist me. It can just sit there quite nicely. It's also a continuous breeze as well, so Beth can actually do a little bit of modeling. She doesn't have to wait for the wind to actually reach her. Now it is still in the same direction, and as much as it is below and blowing up, and that's still the direction I want to shoot in, other than that, everything else is basically the same. So let's take some shots, see how it looks. Beth, are you ready? Okay, let's turn it on. continuous breeze, it's much more of a fluid shoot. And I think that really comes over well in the photographs. And you'll notice that the hair is moving pretty much equally, but from the front. The back of the hair is remaining pretty much the same. Which leads me on to the question, well, what would happen if we got a breeze coming from behind and blowing Beth's hair from behind? Let's find out. So for the last setup, I've got my favourite wind machine. It's pointing at the back of Beth, and it is literally going to blow air right into her back, and her hair is going to come towards the camera. It's going to give a very dramatic effect. It's a little bit uncontrollable, but that's kind of half the fun. Okay, let's just do a test and see how this looks. Okay, here we go. Well, as you can see, that is very breezy and it is really messy. There is a little bit of chaos in there, and I like that in my photography. So, well, let's do a few shots like this. Let me get you a prop. Well, that really was a great fun shoot to do, and if you were in any doubt before that the direction of breeze matters, well, now you know, it really does. It's just like the direction of light affects your picture. The direction of breeze will completely change the look and the feel of the shot as it moves around your model. Now, if you've enjoyed this video, don't forget to leave me a comment below. And if you want to see more videos from myself and the other amazing presenters right here on Adorama TV, you know what you've got to do. You've got to click on that subscribe button. I'm Gavin Hoey. Thanks for watching.